Hi, my name is Mary and I love wine. I'm here today to tell you about this beautiful Soave. I picked it up at Vinous Reverie in Walnut Creek on Ignacio Boulevard and online. This Soave is a 2012 Tamalini. It's from the Veneto region and look at it. It is golden, beautiful, clear. Let's smell it. I get the smell of honeycomb, dried apples in the nose, fullness to this. It's not a demure white. I love the mouthfeel of that. I get golden apples and this honeyness, this richness. It's not sweet at all. A beautiful acid that really balances out the fruit that's in this wine. And it just makes me think about, what do I want to pair this with? It's a lovely wine, and I think it's going to be even more beautiful when it's paired with the right dish. Soave can be paired with prosciutto, with asparagus, with rich seafood dishes. And when I think about prosciutto and rich seafood dishes, I think about Melissa Clark's salmon fillets with anchovy butter. And the reason that I think about prosciutto with that is I think about anchovies as the bacon of the sea. They bring this warmth and this saltiness to whatever they happen to be in. And this particular dish, Melissa Clark took inspiration from a classic Italian dish, the bagna calda. Bagna calda has been compared to a fondue. It's a warm dip that's made of olive oil, garlic, and anchovies. And it's used to dip fresh vegetables in or warm crusts of bread. You can imagine how delicious that is. Imagine that now over a beautiful salmon fillet with a lovely crispy bottom, and you're putting butter, garlic, anchovies, and capers on top of all of that. The anchovies, as I said, disappear, and what remains is this warmth of the garlic and the butter, the accent of the capers, and the anchovies knit all those flavors together. They come together over the salmon fillets. I like to put this over sauteed spinach. I'll saute that spinach up in the same pan that I just cooked the salmon fillets in. I'm gonna sub out the anchovy fillets for anchovy paste because it's easy, and I can whip that whole dish up in maybe 30 minutes, even less. I will serve that with pan roasted potatoes because I want to have something to dip that sauce in. And very often when I make this, I'm going to take the butter and I'll cut it in half, and I'll have a mix of olive oil, really bright, fresh, hot olive oil, and some butter to bring all of that together. And this is a perfect pairing with that. This is going to make that dish taste even better. The largeness of this wine matches the largeness of the garlic, and the acid of this wine is going to cut through the fat or the olive oil, whatever you decide to use. I encourage you to try it. You can find Melissa's recipe on the New York Times cooking list, and you can find this beautiful wine at Vinous Reverie. Bon appetit!